Yo yo, how's it going folks? This is Deakins and a happy new year to yous. Again, Unreal 2017. Again, like Christmas, time has flown in and the amount of people that's blooming famous, again, actors and musicians that have passed away in the last couple of weeks as well it's unbelievable, like, unbelievable. That's why you've got to do what you've got to do in this life, because time just flies and it really does. You know, I was just, funny thing is, I was just talking to someone about Mortal Kombat the other day there, and okay, that's going to be coming up for 2 years. The game's come out in April, which is, that's scary, it is. It's just unbelievable. 2 years this game's been out. It just doesn't feel like that, you know. Where does the time go? And reflecting back, really, well, I never done this channel till, I think it was April 2016, after kind of a year after the game, and figuring out what to do with the PlayStation and again recording buttons and that, and it's gotten a bit better in time. Obviously, you only get 15 minutes, and you can get up to an hour, and that's how some of my videos were quite short to start with. I couldn't figure out things, and obviously Sony themselves increased the record time, which is brilliant. Just good timing. But see when this game first came out, the very day it came out, there was a place in town where gamers kind of go. It's just a wee town we've got as well. It's not like a big city or anything. They had, like, were saying on Facebook, because I'd seen that they'd done Tekken and Street Fighter, and I always liked fighting games, never really good at them. And they were doing a day release tournament for Mortal Kombat, and I thought, say to the missus, I way to go down to that. I want to play the game, because I didn't own an Xbox, I didn't own a PS4, or an Xbox One, sorry, or a PS4. I only had a Xbox 360 and a PS3. And I did have PC, but my wife was pregnant. Okay, and she was, I forget, okay, she was only maybe a month away from being due with a wee boy. So money really was tight. Plus we were doing things to the house. But I went down, paid like £2 or something to enter the tournament. You know, I never knew anybody, so it was quite intimidating. You know, you're just on your own, you know, and everybody else knows each other. And well, sorry, I'll go back a wee bit. Before the tournament, it's only like 5 minute drive to the place. I got out my Xbox 360, I put Mortal Kombat 9 in, went Sub-Zero, and I like you not, I just started doing some of the combos with Sub-Zero that I remember. Always remember mashing, was it the X button? You could do it like 3 times, right for when they would say fight, and I would usually get like the first hit. Always remember doing that on MK9. Usually I always got it, so I think I always got that extra bar, you know, and I just used that for EX slides and stuff like that, you know, back then. Again, I wasn't very good at it, never really played much online or knew about tournaments or anything like that, you know. Did see things on YouTube. But yeah, so I spent 45 minutes on Xbox 360 with Mortal Kombat 9 preparing myself for this tournament in Mortal Kombat X. And it was single elimination. Again, I didn't even care what all these type of things were really. I think it was like SE. I didn't know what that was. It's an SE tournament. Oh, I didn't know what that was. I think there was 10 people. One of them being a girl, I believe. And I think the first guy I played was a Goro. And I did actually go Grand Master. I didn't care about the variations. I got to see when I went down, paid my money to the guy. Everybody else was out getting food. And one of the wives of one of the guys organising it, she was there, I think with a friend or whatever, and can she help me hook up it was an Xbox One as well, so big controllers, I wasn't used to it. Well, I was with Xbox 360, and got to play, and I didn't know Cryomancer, I didn't know Grandmaster, I didn't know Unbreakable, but the reason I went Grandmaster is because I remember the clone for MK9, you know, I remember, I'm sure you could throw it and stuff, I didn't think you could shatter it back then, but I thought that's what I'm more familiar with, and I think I just always threw it, I never smashed it if I remember right, and I do have footage, I did get stream footage of me actually playing in this tournament. Again, I didn't know what Twitch was. I didn't know what streaming really was. You know, no, like 100%. And beat the Goro guy. I remember writing down taking a picture of my new phone that I'd got of the was it chest cold? You know, when he freezes them and freezes their chest, punches it, and snaps their spinal column and lifts them above the air and splits them in half. I remember doing it for the first time and I thought, oh my god, I love this game. Unbelievable. And then I just used to do X-rays. I couldn't really EX anything or knew about armour or knew about wake up. I never knew any of these things. I just never knew any of these things. And beat him. Then I played a Scorpion guy. He beat me. And I went, well, it's single SE, it's single elimination. I went, oh, alright, cool. And then I went, oh, you'll hate to play again because you hate to play for third. So I've already been. Thought it was like single. No, you'll hate to play for third place. But oh, cool. So got to play again, and I forget who the guy went. I don't know who it was. It might have been Kano, or it might have been I don't know. Coca. It was that long ago. Maybe Melina or something back then. And I mind beating the guy, and then I came third, and I remember getting a £5 voucher for a game. So it really like covered my entry fee really. But I actually got a shot at an Xbox One controller for my nephew, my wee nephew. He had an Xbox, and I actually gave him the voucher, you know, just as a thanks for letting me borrow the controller, really. And it was good as well. Okay, I tell everyone my name, but then you obviously put your handles down, and then oh I'm Deacon School, put it down, blah blah, awesome. And I went, gee whiz, I like this game, you know, but I can't buy it. So I came away from there really happy, and then I noticed someone on Facebook posted something today where there'd been a tournament in Glasgow. So I had that tournament on Tuesday, a wee tournament with 10 people, and then there was like the official Combat Cup, you know, the ones that are kind of online. So I minded in like the grassroots tournaments. I went around places, so I'm sure I've done it all over the planet really, America and I think it was France and Sweden. I mind them doing everywhere, but the first one started in Glasgow, and I say to the missus, because I was off on holiday, when I'd love to go to that. She went, just go. So again, I only had Mortal Kombat 9, played a wee bit of that, had a look online at some of the people doing combos and stuff, never knew any of it. Got there, well, bumped into a guy in the stairs. I mind we couldn't get in a certain way, and we went round the other way, and they had a big scorpion statue. It was absolutely cool. Big scorpion statue. I get a picture of that, and it had the arcade machines and had the PlayStation. So I kept away for the arcade sticks. I couldn't really do that with fighting games. I didn't have that with Street Fighter 4. Practiced on the pads. I'd get hammered, and I think this Ermac guy beating me. And I mind his friends going, oh yes, he's really good with Tekken, that's how he's so good with Mortal Kombat. I went, alright, that's good. And I'm thinking to myself, gee whiz, the last time I played this was like 4 or 5 days ago. And I'm only on playing Mortal Kombat 9. So, they put you into the brackets and stuff, shouting your names. And I actually got top 16, I believe. I actually beat like 2 or 3 guys. Couldn't believe it. No, I lost my first game. I lost my first game to a Kung Jin player, and it was on stream. It was the very first stream, and Ketchup and Mustard. The stream was knackered, so they couldn't commentate. I didn't know who the guys were back then either. Stream was knackered. Things weren't working well. Guy beat me. I think I won the first game, then he beat me with Kung Jin. You know, he was kind of crazy back then. You know, easy 40% with that neutral jump with that staff. You know, Bujitsu or whatever it is. Crazy. Then I played this other guy, I forget who he went. I think he went Sub-Zero, beat him. I remember mum was saying at the beginning, oh, I don't play this game, so you'll have an easy win against me. I'm just here with my friends. I said, look, pal, I didn't even own this game. The last time I played it was Tuesday, and this is Saturday. So, but I knew this kind of slides and stuff, and beat him. And then I played this other. Did I play a Jackie player? I played a Jackie player first, and I almost got beat. I think the guy was called Lemon as well. I think I've got the footage yet. And Mustard not commentated on it. and I never knew anything, you know, I never knew anything. Then I beat the other guy who did the said it would be an easy win, beat him, and then I beat this other Scottish guy who went Katana. It was close, and then I went up against this English guy who went Kano, and he knew his stuff. He had the joystick, everything, and then I later found out he played fighting games, you know. So, and I thought, gee whiz, I really like this game, and I sat to the very end, watched again top eights and stuff, you know. And it was a long day. It was really hungry, tired, but it was worth it. And when I came home for it, said to the missus, I'll hate to buy this game, I love it. So I got it on the PC, and you know what happened with PC, that was just rubbish. That really was. Again, I had to fight through the lag, use my Xbox wired controller that I used for the PC and the Xbox 360. Played on there as long as I could, and then I noticed this Combat Cup was doing one at Manchester 2 weeks time. And I said to the missus, I'm on holiday then, I really want to go to that. But you had to register online, you see. And when I registered Glasgow, no bother, but when I went to do Manchester, it was all, they were only taking 100 people, and it was all taken. So you could get like a reserve ticket. And that's it's a 4 hour drive for me, you know. 4 hours. It's a long drive, and the missus was, as I say, pregnant. She was like 2 weeks left before she was going to give birth, and we already had a wee daughter who was 6. And I says, look, I'll go down myself, but she didn't want me to, so she came with me. And we paid like £100 for just one night in a hotel at Manchester. It was crazy. Got up at like 4 in the morning, went down there, got our bearings, found the place, you know, bit of shopping, made sure the missus was okay. Then I went to this wee, it was like basically like a club really, a pool and stuff at the top, and bouncers on the door. It was a really nice place. Went down, and above the stairs there's that scorpion statue. I bumped into a guy that was organising the Mortal Kombat place as well. Well, it's just downstairs. Went downstairs. Said, look, I've only got a reserved ticket. Oh, you should be. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Should be okay. Should be okay. And there you go. People never come in. You know, the 100 people weren't there, so I got in. So it was a big chance. I could have just been spectating for nothing. 4 hours driving. Then, you know, it was like 4 in the morning. Again, we got to like Manchester, like what, I don't know, because we stopped off as well, maybe 10. And then we had to wander in Manchester for 4 hours before we got into the hotel. And then my game started at 2. So that was a long day. That was 10 hours I was on the go before I even got to even look at the game. But met some nice people there. What happened with it? I think it was a woman I played the first time, Devora. Beat her pretty convincingly. By this time I had it on PC, so I knew some of the moves. So I was quite a wee bit comfortable with things, but again it was basic stuff. I'd listened to what Ketchup and Mustard had said on my first match about running and all this type, and I watched the other like top 8, top 4 of the Glasgow one. I watched and I listened, and luckily there was 2 guys that went Sub-Zero, a Scottish guy and an Irish guy, and I watched them, watched the combos, tried my best, and you know, I couldn't do a lot of the moves. I really couldn't. But I beat the girl. Then I waited. I was speaking to this other big guy. Honestly, he was like a big bodybuilder. He was like the biggest guy in the room. So nice as well. It was unbelievable how nice the guy was. And we were talking for that long. He's going, oh, I've not had a game yet. And I said, well, I'm still waiting for my game, eh? And we're talking for ages. And what happened? Him and me had to play on stream. And that was nervous. Even though I'd done stream at Glasgow, I wasn't the same. People were behind us and it was quieter, but this place was busy. And what made it worse is everybody knew the guy I was playing, and there was only like 2 guys that remember seeing me at the Glasgow one, you know, and said hello. Really nice, really welcome. I was so surprised. Again, I was just there myself. Didn't know anybody. Until these guys come on later, but they've got their own group of friends and pals. Went on to stream, and I'm telling you, I was shaking. And it was only to the best of 3, so you only had 2 games to win. No like what it's like now with the tournaments. That's fucking best of 5, which is like the first of 3. I'll get a wee bit, so it's an extra game, because the games are quick. And I remember him beating me the first game, and then he got the next round in the next game, and I thought, I'm going to lose this, and he went Melina, that was his favourite. And Melina wasn't good back then, but mine Sub-Zero had got nerfed then as well, you know. Apparently you could do the clone first and still block, and the clone was still there. You couldn't do it now. And there was a lot of Sub-Zeros, you know, so a lot of people just thought I jumped on the bandwagon, but I'm just Sub-Zero all the way. And I started doing the clone more, started catching him. The guy hit me with the whole games that we played, 3 X-rays the guy hit me with. And again, I didn't care it was an overhead. I didn't even care what an overhead was. I just thought, I'm blocking, why is it hitting me? I'm ducking and I'm blocking, how was it hitting me? And believe it or not, I beat the guy, but it was hard because I had the headphones on, everybody's chanting for this other guy to win, and I beat him. Nicest guy, handshakes, that's what I like, the respect and that you get in these tournaments. A lot of nice people, a lot of positive people, respectful. You do get idiots, numpties and trolls and stuff, you still get that. But usually if they're in a group of their friends, never on their own, you know, they're all cowards on their own. But I hate to be honest, the Manchester guys were honestly really nice people. And I even said to Ketchup and Mustard before we went on the stream, I said, I listened to what you had said about my match, and I've tried to change some things. And the guys actually said it on the stream as well. I wish I had that video footage. I think it's lost. Before I could find out how to rip any things off his streams and keep them. By that time it was too late, I'd lost it. But I was able to show a few people it. Honestly, it was incredible feeling. But you see, when I beat the guy, and again it was that close, I came off, he went one way, and I went in like a corner of the room, and I'm telling you, I was shaking. I was on my phone speaking to my missus going, oh my god, I've just fought a game of Mortal Kombat against like the home kind of favourite in a sense, and I'm absolutely shaking. Honestly, I couldn't type on the phone. I was just, honestly, you probably think it sounds crazy, but when you go to these tournaments, you're depending what type of person you are, your adrenaline's running or your heart's beating and shaking. I've seen so many different things. I actually saw a guy punching himself in the head. I like you, not the same place, because he'd lost at that tournament. I actually saw the guy telling the audience, the people watching, to be quiet and shut up, because he'd won the first game, and then they were kind of chanting, and he didn't like it, and he was losing, so he started getting annoyed at the crowd. And then I remember when he lost his second match, he got put out. He never even shook the guy's hand that beat him. You know, everybody thought he was going to go back and shake the guy's hand because he went back over to him, but he left his phone, picked it up, and he went out and he's punched himself in the head. It was crazy. I thought, oh my god, but I've seen so many people being emotional or just crazy, just with a game, you know. So with me shaking, it was unreal. And then I had to play this other guy. He went Devora, really, again, tough guy. Apparently he played a lot online against a lot of other good high level players. He beat me easy, and that was me knocked out. But I remember staying the time at Manchester, watching, I didn't even know who a Foxy Grandpa was, but watching that Buzzsaw Kung Lao, it was crazy watching it. I thought, oh my god, and it fueled me. But tell you what, I'll cut a wee bit short there. I'm kind of droning on here about my tournament days, but this game really has stung me. But see if you got a chance to go to a tournament. No, maybe Mortal Kombat's maybe going to die out soon. Maybe it'll still keep going, but obviously there's a lot of we've got Tekken coming, we've got Marvel, and we've got Injustice. I don't know if there's any other fighting games. That's the big ones that I could think of. And I do think, obviously Street Fighter's getting updated, but I think that's rubbish, I really do. But I think Mortal Kombat will kind of die out quick, everybody will focus on these other games. I'm going to give them all a try as well. But see if you got a chance to go to a tournament, even if you're on your own, it's daunting, it's hard, it's intimidating, but you might go there and you might get hammered, or you might get beat. Again, that's happened to me, but I think that's what gave me the bug, that's what bit me. The feel, the experience, just, it was unreal. And you see when I come back from Manchester, again, baby's on the way, and we're doing stuff in the house. I said to I'd posted on Facebook because I started joining groups to do, because I liked all these guys I'd met, and these clans and groups, getting nice attitudes, really nice attitudes, and it looks like they had a good time. I wish there was more action really going on where I was, because the guys go out and they're like a real group of friends, really. It's incredible, it really is. But I mind asking on Facebook, I said, what's I really like this game. What's the best console I get? I can only buy one, Xbox or PS4. And it was actually like the main man of the Manchester guy. So look, get PlayStation, because that's going to be the #1 tournament console for Street Fighter and all these other things come in. Because obviously Street Fighter's only on PC and PS4. So I went out, got Far Cry 4, I think it was, at Sainsbury's along with PS4. It was the best deal. Bought Mortal Kombat. Spent a lot of money when we really had it, but it bit me. The bug, it just bit me. I had to hit it, and that's it. Now I'm sitting here talking to yourselves, doing videos a year later, and I'll probably talk about other tournaments another time. I don't want to bog this video down, but seriously, folks, online tournaments are good. You get that thrill, you get that experience, but there's nothing like that offline. And I hate to be honest, every time I've felt I've done the best I could. I hate to be honest, because of Grandmaster, because there was people I could kind of look up to and watch, really good high level people, right for day one at Glasgow, and later on in time, the other tournaments now, and online as well, when kind of ESL and stuff had started. I had people to watch and people I could study and learn from, because I think a lot of these trolls, when I think, oh, this Deacons guy must know his stuff, and oh, he's Grandmaster and he could do some of these combos, and I'd basically come for nothing. I've seen some tournaments and I thought, that's crazy how some of these guys can compete, but I go in for some of these things. I either got knocked out in the first round, or I can maybe get a wee bit far, maybe a few top 8s, I think that's my curse or my blessing, whatever, but it's just all good fun, and I really recommend and urge you get into it. Okay, no cost free, these online ones, there's more coming. Okay, and so get into them, give it a try. It's even easier than what it was when I first started going into it, because it was only on Xbox, and I had to borrow my nephews and buy the game. This is, believe it or not, this is the only game I've actually purchased on PlayStation, PC and Xbox, the only game ever. And the Xbox one's sitting gathering dust at my nephews, because I didn't have an Xbox. I just used his for the ESL, and I got hammered. Even brought a boot converter for my PlayStation pad. It's like 50 quid. It's crazy the money I've actually spent on this game as well. As I say, I've got the PC version with the first, I was like £70 or something with the combat pack in. But you see, if you get an offline tournament, there's a lot going there. If you're not sure, you've got like Test Your Might. Obviously that's for Mortal Kombat, but there's places on Facebook. But if you're in America, you're laughing that you maybe hate to travel a wee bit. I hate to travel, but there'll be places you can go to. America's got loads of big ones. I think Canada's got some as well, but UK's not got as much. But there is still ones, like for example in April you've got Hype Spotting in Glasgow. That's a big Scottish one. I think it's the Scottish one. Okay, so if you're up where I am, and if you're like into any of these fighting games, Mortal Kombat, I don't think that's going to make it this year, sadly. But if you're into Street Fighter or that, go to it. Just jump in. As I say, life's short. Look at all these celebrities, and some of them are they've just died off too soon. They're too young. I think some folk have died and they're just old, but you reckon what's going to happen next week, and I can't believe it's got to be coming up for 2 years. This game's been out, and the tournaments I went to. Last year there wasn't much with tournaments. It's been mostly online for me. I think I've done 2 offline tournaments because it's kind of just died, which is a shame. But I urge you, give it a chance. It's just a one. I can maybe cost a wee bit pennies for a hotel. Or you could, I was even going to sleep in my car at one point, but I never. But just give it a try, and your skill level will rise up. If I never went to these things, I wouldn't really gotten better. I am no great. Didn't get me wrong. I'll never be great. I'll never be awesome. I'll never be high level, but I'm happy where I am. And Ken, I couldn't even run. Believe it or not, I couldn't even run. I was just jumping, doing uppercuts like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and sliding. That's it. Special moves, no punishing and all this malarkey. Didn't know what that is. And frames, I'm still no savvy with everything, but when you go to these things, I've played, I've played the top. So I think there's only one Sub-Zero guy I haven't played. He doesn't even play Sub-Zero anymore. He played him for the beginning. He doesn't even play him anymore. I rarely see him in any of the tournaments anyway. But it's the only Sub-Zero I've not played. But I've played the other top ones, except for obviously the American Tom Brady guy. But other European ones, I've played them all, and have hammered me. But it's driven me to get can do better. And when you go to these tournaments, like we'll give an example. Versus fighting, I think it was 5, so that's coming up for 2 years ago. It was a year and a half ago, you say. There's Madsen playing against this other guy, Jet Li, I believe it was. He knocked Foxy Grandpa out on the Combat Cup down at London. Unbelievable. And he got shouted up to play Street Fighter 4. There's Madsen sitting himself. And I was watching him and I went over to him and went, "Can you're up have a game?" "Yeah." Nice guy, honestly, nice, really nice guy, right? Hammered me, believe it or not, I actually won one game, but hey, it's casuals, you know. The guy would kind of just go easy, he's just like continue playing and playing and playing, but I was like, oh my god, I got one game, but then he just hammered me. But he started I'd asked him things, and I'm only talking maybe like 15 minutes. I probably could have sat there longer, but I didn't know what outstay my welcome, because I was just rubbish. And that's the main Sub-Zero Grandmaster guy, and see when I left that there, and then I think it was like the Saturday, and then the Sunday he played like in the final, and he beat Foxy Grandpa like 6-0. Foxy Grandpa put him into losers, and then he come back. It was incredible. I was there shouting for him. I was, and it was remarkable, and that fueled me even more just to play this game. It was just even more. Look what someone could do with this character with the clone. And obviously everybody hates the clone now, you know. So Grandmasters looked upon as great, and that's where I got the trolls. Oh, you think you're Mads, and you think you're so and so. Do you think you're him? You think you're good, and blah blah blah. I never thought anything. I watched the guys do the combos. I practiced them. They were inspiration. Someone to look up to for high level, down to like somebody low as me, and that's how I got there. So I've said it about 4 times. Get yourself to a tournament. Give it a try. If it's round the corner or an hour away, if there's a game there or games, go for it. Try it. You didn't again. I was on my own. I did try and make a wee chit chat with some people. Some people they want to stick to their own friends, but then I've made some like if I didn't hang about with them, but I've made some friends online. I've met them before. I've been about with them, and it's nice. Like I met a guy. He's just in my town. He done the tournament on the Tuesday, and then he was at the one in Glasgow, and it made it easier. I had someone to talk to instead of just being there myself. You know, take your phone with you, and you could play a game or something and pass the time, and you're not feeling totally on your own. But go to one of these tournaments, folks. Seriously, just give it a bash. If you've got a pal, take a pal with you. But honestly, I will. I should change the way. And if you feel you're struggling with your online play, go to one of these. Someone will show you something, and you'll just try harder. You know, there's so many times I thought I've reached my potential, and that's it. And then I've been able to level up again and again and again. And hey, if there's any high level people listening to this, or people that's beating me up, you're probably laughing and going, well, Ken, you're not that good, Deacons. I'm still not that good, but I've increased. It's incredible how far I've come. Personally, how I look upon myself, I'm happy with how I've came on compared to what I was. You know, if I just played this game in the house and never went out, then I wouldn't be where I was really. You know, I wouldn't know all these combos, and I probably would have gave the game up because of these trolls online. But the offline and A tournaments kept me going. I went to Edinburgh a lot of times as well, and that's like 20 minutes away, but it's about an hour's drive because the traffic in the city is crazy. Met some good people there. Sadly, I think Edinburgh's kind of, it's not the same as what it used to be, which is a shame. But if just go to one of these things, folks. Seriously, try it. If you're in doubt, and hey, leave a comment if you're not too sure. I'll try and point you in the right way as well. Again, test your mic if you're testyourmic.com. Right off the bat, if you're in Mortal Kombat, and even if you're in Mortal Kombat, places that do Mortal Kombat end up the Street Fighter or Tekken or Killer Instinct or King of Fighters. You know, it's like one tournament. There's loads. You know, so. And there should be more tournaments coming. Tekken coming up. They're already doing that a bit. And plus Injustice. So. Oh, gee whiz. How long is this? Half an hour. Gee whiz, sorry folks. I didn't think I was going to talk this long, but. Just. It's made. Honestly, it's again just so happy with how far the channel's kind of come. I think it was 148 last week, and I said to myself and the wife, I thought I would love it if I was just like, if I had hit 150 by the end of the year. That would just, you know, round it off, and then I think I'm at 154. You know, like got like 6 people within a week. So just hi, see all you new folk that's come. Thanks for subscribing anyway. I hope you're obviously enjoying the stuff. It's good. Stick around because starting tomorrow, because I'm going to put this out today. I'm doing this wee bit. What time is it now? 2 o'clock. It's about back at 2 now when I'm doing this for you. I'm going to put this out at 5 o'clock Scottish time, PM. And starting tomorrow, and every single day. I had a wee break over at Christmas, New Year, but every day at 5 o'clock at night, 5 PM Scottish time, which is the same as UK time. There's no such thing as Scottish time, but 5 PM Scottish time, I'm going to be firing out a video every day, because I kind of love this game to bits, and I've got a lot of good matches coming up. I've had a lot of first to 10s and first to 5s. I've had some rematches with ESL opponents and past opponents as well. One of my better videos is up against a guy called War is Ego. Should check out his YouTube as well. He's really good. Reptile was crazy good. And I had a first to 10 with him. One of the first to 10s I had with a guy. Really nice guy, seriously. He's got a good positive attitude at the times I've spoken to the guy anyway. And hi, maybe if you listen to this, hello War is Ego. But we had another wee first to 10. I think it was actually a first to 20. Yes, first to 20, and I'm going to put it in 2 parts for you. So, hope you enjoy it. To everybody else who's been subscribing, I'm glad you've hung on anyway. And I've got no goals for this. I really have no. It's just, we'll just wing it and see how this goes with this channel. But again, I still like talking to you all. And to the new folk, thanks for getting that my wee secret wish, or maybe that was a goal, just getting over 150 for 2016. But and if you're picking up Sub-Zero and you're Unbreakable, kind of hope you're doing well with them. Hi, keep me up to date. Plus, that's something else I was just going to add with. I said it in my first video I did when I done a wee thank you for the 100 subscribers. That I'm up for playing anybody. Obviously, I'm in Scotland, which is still within Europe, so that's the only people I can play because of the game. I can't play anybody in America or any place else, which is a bummer. But they've relooked the game. Hopefully, they won't do that for Injustice, and we could all play together. I hope so. But if you're in Europe, UK, whatever, right, and I've already spoken to some of you guys, or some of you have done friend requests, go and leave a message if you're still interested for a game, because I'm looking out for yous online. I didn't see yous, and I'm looking out for yous, or message me on PS4, because I'm going to have to start deleting people on the friends list, because I've had a lot of friend requests. And it's just, I don't know if they're random. I had a guy friend request me just because he was in a room and he couldn't get a game with anybody, and he must have friend requested me. And I've only had really one guy that I can think of who's actually friend requested me and said, "Oh, I like your YouTube stuff, and here's a friend request." I went, "Great, you're the only guy I could think of that's added a wee note on there. So if you do a friend request, what I'm up for, so long with a game, I'm cool. Put a wee note there." Or I might just think you're a random, but I'm going to hate to start deleting people because some of the names I don't even recognise them. They're a blur. My friends list has went for very small to it's went really big now. You know, with playing in ESL and obviously subscribers have been playing a lot of U's as well, a lot regular, and some of you guys just now and again, which is it's great fun, and we're all learning together. We really are. So, as always, folks, subscribers, thank you. The likers, the commenters, or if you just catch this stuff now and again, big thanks. And 2017, yeah, I'm going to be picking up all these new games, see what they're like. And I hate bonus to hate it. I'm not going to just play them just for firing videos up. If I didn't like it, I'm not going to be playing it. Street Fighter 5 is collecting dust. I played that game for a while. People rage quit on me, for God, rage quit on me, and I'm rubbish. But I just didn't like the game. I didn't like the feel. I didn't like the graphics. And then I'm just hearing bad things that Capcom's not really putting in money for the game either. I'm not surprised. It's just not good. It isn't. Mortal Kombat's got more to offer. I don't know how most people didn't play Mortal Kombat. You know, it's been even more an adult game with the blood and the violence. You know, but I love my Street Fighter. But Street Fighter 5, I'm sorry, it's just rubbish. It's just rubbish. That game that they put out was just rubbish. So. Lastly, what was I going to add? So yeah, I'm going to pick up Tekken. I've always liked Tekken. Played that in arcades for day one. Tekken 1, 2, and 3, and then I think Tekken, and I had them on the PlayStation 1, and then played a lot of the other ones on PlayStation 2. I hate to be honest though, I felt Tekken kind of went downhill as well. The music was always good, and I felt it was rubbish, and then I don't know, the gameplay just kind of got rubbish for me after a while. So I'm hoping, I think it's Tekken 7 in it. I hope this one's going to grab me. And hey, you can put a comment, see if you can guess who my character is. You know, I did go one character in Tekken 1 and 2, and then I changed my character in Tekken 3, and then I stuck with him. But I still went the original guy for Tekken 1 and 2 as well. But I changed to this guy in Tekken 3. I liked his look, I liked his style. Oh, that's a he, see? I've given someone away there. And yeah, I'm hoping he's going to be good. And with this Marvel, maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. I do like cartoons. I like Marvel. I love Capcom, especially if it's got Nemesis in it. But I'm not really play the games. I'm not into one touch and taking off loads of health. I'm not into that. I really am there. Again, I'm just not into that. But we'll see how the game comes. And then when Justice, if you've got any suggestions, well, we're all still learning who's there. I like the look of that Supergirl. We're freezing people with our breath and doing the combos, and the wee, it's not a teleport punch, but it's kind of you can zoom off the screen and come out with the other end. That's what I'm lacking with Sub-Zero. You know, the more I play him, he can't zone. He just gets zoned by everybody. The teleporters destroy him. You know, he has to be in your face really, or you need to be Grandmaster. You know, the weaknesses are so visible to me. At times I get hammered. You know, to me he's no high pressure like someone like Johnny Cage. You could just keep run cancelling stuff, and same with Hellfire, Scorpion. He's a bit of an all rounder, or unblockables. When I look at Tremor, people are Tremor's rubbish. He's got like 3 projectiles. He's got that rock that he could throw at you. He's got that rock that he rolls to you, and he's got the rocks that can come for the sky. And then he's got an unblockable, and then he can jump in the air and do that ground slam thing. The zoning's incredible in my eyes, and then he's deadly up close. Again with that mix up with that, is it high, low, and cancelling stuff. It's Sub-Zero's not got that. I just feel the pressure's incredible. Or I'm doing something wrong, but I think there's a reason people aren't picking kind of high levels, aren't picking up Unbreakable, you know, ken what I mean? So there's a reason behind it. But that's what I don't know how to go in Injustice 2. I played Injustice 1 just for fun, just like with Mortal Kombat 9, but and believe it or not, I didn't go any girls either. I don't know why. I just always stick to the guy, the males. But hey, I'm hoping Sub-Zero will be in Injustice 2 as a guest character. Come on, Scorpion got it last time, so Sub-Zero this time. Am I right? Sub-Zero, come on, come on. But I'm really hoping I can pick a really good character in Injustice. It's going to give me everything. But I'm going to hate to like it, you know. Again, just because I pick someone doesn't mean I'm going to go very far. But I do feel, see, if I was to go Melina and spent my time in Melina, I think I could be a really good Melina. Again, nothing as high level as Foxy Grandpa or nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say I'm going to get great, but she's just deadly, you know. Same with the other characters I mentioned there. But hey, Sub-Zero's my man. I'm no changing them though. So aye. Back to wishing you a happy new year. That's what I started with, wasn't it? So, hi folks, thanks for 2016. Thanks for sticking around, and the new folk, welcome. 2017, I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a good ride anyway, it is. These new games. And I look forward to talking to you again. So, Ken, if you want a game with me, get commenting. Again, it's only in Europe, I'm afraid. Or get messaging me. We'll get something sorted. Get some games going before Mortal Kombat dies out, because it's going to. I can feel it. It's going to. But so aye. So this is the schedule as well. So 5 o'clock tomorrow PM Scottish time. Video is going to come out, and I've been working on other stuff as well, because hey, I like my mobile games. I love my PC. I love my retro stuff as well. So I've been doing a few wee things with that as well. So I'm looking at maybe twice a week. I'm going to add in a few other wee things. So Mortal Kombat, didn't get me wrong. This is number one. All right, that's number one. Every day at 5. Every day. And as I say, 2 times a week. And I think maybe I'll do it maybe Tuesday, Thursday, 8 o'clock at night, 8 PM Scottish time. So it's 5 PM, 8 PM. And I'm going to, with the 8 PM kind of slot, I'm going to share with you my other things that I like. You know, my retro stuff, or the other games that I play. Because I'm kind of hoping we use kind of like Sub-Zero, or you like the stuff. Hopefully some of you are kind of like-minded like me. I don't know like you, but I'm kind of fortunate where I work. There's people I get on with. They're like-minded, roughly the same age. We can laugh, joke about silly things, talk about films because we've all seen the same movies and TV series. But I've worked in places, and I've worked with people that their ages are different, or you're not on the same wavelength. Hopefully you know what I mean by wavelength, but say have they got the same interests? Can you talk to somebody? You know, maybe you can't talk to someone about games, or they understand what you're on about, but you talk about movies and TV series till the cows come home. So I'm hoping some of you guys on way are on the same wavelength as me. You love your Mortal Kombat. That's cool. We've got someone interested. Hopefully you like the Sub-Zero stuff as well, eh? So that's what I'm going to share with some of this other stuff again. Android and retro and PC things. And hi again, what I hear for you is if you got a good game you think I would like, and I love turn-based, I want like wee hidden gem things, and see that's the thing again with your mortality. There's not enough time on this world for all the games. There's so many games, and there's no enough time. There isn't. There's too many games. Same with TV as well. Too much TV. Spoiled for choice. So you see if there's really something that you think I might be interested, please comment and go, look, have you, Tide Deacons, you tried this? Have you seen this? Because hopefully maybe I'll be able to show you something you haven't seen or played or tried, or maybe I'll take you a trip down memory lane with, I remember playing that game, I had that game, or I played it here, I used to play it with my friends. And then that means we're on the same wavelength really, yeah? So Right, what we're on, 45 minutes. Wow, I've been talking ages. Wow. This is only going to be short, you know. So you'll probably find this video is going to be looping. I'm going to put it towards the Happy New Year tower. So sorry about a looping, but I hate to attach my voice to something anyway. Yeah, so aye, that's it. That's all for 2017. More games come in. Mortal Kombat every day. 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm going to be firing something else. So check it out. See if you like it, folks. And aye, that's it. I've said everything. I'll just be repeating myself. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm like a broken record. So again, thanks folks. I'll talk to you real soon again. Take care. Hope you've been getting yourselves. I hope you've made good resolution, New Year's resolutions as well. That's something I've never touched on. So mine's is always usually, excuse my language, but is to take less shit. It really is. To put up with less shit for people. That was always my resolution. And believe it or not, as years have went on, but I think it's because I've gotten older and maturer, I've kind of gotten that way. But you're always there's always someone, doesn't matter who you are, always someone got to try and piss you off or troll you, always, doesn't matter who you are in this world. Even if you're Brock Lesnar, and I think I read something about Randy Orton, somebody had punched him in the kind of between the legs and the balls, you know, that's Randy Orton, I wouldn't mess with Randy Orton. And Brock Lesnar, he'll get people pissing about with him as well, so doesn't matter who you are in this life, there's always someone going to annoy you and that. But I don't know what it is this year for my resolution, so hopefully yous have made some. Hopefully the trolls will be less trolly. That's what I'm hoping for their resolutions, and it'll be a wee bit nicer and a wee bit more understanding. That how people are just trying their best, and it's a bit too easy to pick apart people and be negative really. And hey, just be friendly. That's all it's all about. And we're all just people at the end of the day. But I don't know. I'm just gonna hopefully be chilled, try and be confident, be happy with myself, do my best. That's really it. Fortunate really with what I've got. So right, this is probably my 4th attempt to stopping this, because I'm not going to edit this. This is just one go, because I've got too much to do today as well, sadly. So thank you. Take care. Catch you next time. Cheerio!